today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at the last pair of shoes coming from this pack, which will celebrate the NBA 2023, which takes place in Salt Lake City. So I previously made a review for the Nike Blazer 77 and also for the Air Force One EMB, which are coming together in this pack. And in today's video, we're gonna have a look at the third pair. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you're gonna press the like button and maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at the last member of this pack, which was released in the second half of February. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which, as you can see, will come in a totally different box comparing with the other two. So this one will come in this red box with the Nike swoosh and the lettering here on top. So let's go ahead and take them out. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at this third member, which will be the Nike Dunk High Retro Premium. This one got released in the same time with the other two, guys, at least here in the UK, for a retail price of £115. And in my opinion, I feel that out of these three pairs, this one seems to be the most comfortable one, even though they are using roughly the same materials. So as the previous two which I reviewed, guys, this one will make part of this pack, which will have these cracked materials, salt washed colors and weathered accents. And these elements from these three pairs of shoes, guys, will hint to the 2023 NBA's All-Star Game, which has the host city, the Salt Lake City in United States. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper, we're gonna have the same materials as the previous two. So we're gonna have this canvas material, which on top of it will have this synthetic cracked leather. So covering the front part of the toe section, we're gonna have this synthetic cracked leather, which will also be present here at the lacing system. It will also go and wrap the whole back part of the heel section as well, and it will also be present here covering partly this ankle section as well. But coming back of the front part of the shoe, covering the top part of the toe section, we're gonna have this canvas material, which, to be honest, it's actually quite soft, and I guess that's why this one feels much comfortable than a normal pair of Dunks. But as I've said, for the Air Forces One as well, I'm afraid that it doesn't have any perforation holes. It will get hot actually quite easy. So this canvas material will also be present here in the midfoot underneath these Nike swooshes, and it will also be present here at the ankle section covering the remaining part. But continue now in the midfoot at the lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these white flat laces, and underneath these laces, guys, as usual, we're gonna have this white nylon tongue, which, to be honest, has a good amount of padding. So this one, I felt that it's actually quite comfortable and sits quite nice on top of my foot. And this one will also have this white tag here at the top, which will have the Nike swoosh and the lettering in the same white color. Continuing now in the midfoot, guys, we're gonna have this synthetic cracked leather in this white color, which will be the same for the other two pairs which I've already reviewed. But going inside of the shoe, guys, we're gonna have this white lining, which is not one of my favorite materials in the world. I really feel that this one is keeping my foot quite warm. But I guess if you want to wear these during the winter or colder seasons, that will be just fine. And as usual, at the bottom we're also gonna have this foam insole. And now guys, we can go to this rubber outsole in this pinkish color. So this one will also be stitched to the actual shoe as the rest of the dunks released over the years. And this one will also have the normal pattern which we get in all of the dunks. But unfortunately this one is not gonna become too much comfortable as a pair of Air Jordan 1s, which will have that air sole unit here at the heel section, so you need to keep that in mind. And now guys, we can finish with this pinkish color for this rubber outsole, which will have the same pattern as the Air Jordan 1. So this one is one of the best attractions in the world. As in for the actual sizing guys, usually for the Nike Dunks I'm going with the half size down, and that's mainly because I have skinny feet. But as this one will have this canvas material, which I knew that it's gonna be slightly a bit more thicker, I decided to just go with my true to size, and this one fits me just fine. And I would say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet guys, I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe, which as you can see it's actually quite pointy and it's not too wide, it's not gonna be too snug for you. So overall guys, this brand new release which dropped alongside the Air Force 1 and the Blazer 77 mid, in my opinion looks quite good and uses, I would say, decent materials. And for some reason, at least for me, I feel that this one is much comfortable than a normal pair of Dunks, which as usual will have that stiff material, which I'm not a big fan of. So having this canvas material combined with this cracked leather, I really feel that this one is much comfortable, and it looks also much better, at least in this color combination. And reviewing these three pairs which dropped in the second half of February, I actually picked up a favorite, and this will be it. I really feel that out of the three of them, this is the most comfortable, even though they are using the same materials altogether. But one thing that I'm not actually a big fan of is the lack of the perforation holes here at the top section, which most definitely I'm feeling that the foot is actually getting quite hot inside after around half an hour or maybe less. But rather than that, I feel that this one is one of the best releases for the Nike Dunks. Even though we had others and we're still gonna have, I really feel that these materials combined together are giving an extra level of comfort, which usually we don't get in the Dunks. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this last pair coming from this pack which celebrates the NBA 2023 All-Star Game. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.